So, how goes the training?
It is good to see you back in the diamond. Your influence on the others is not very much.
Hold on.
That veil bubble Rickenharding found you in. How often do those happen in Alathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And
bubble Rickenharding found you in. How often do those happen in Alathan?
sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elvenon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it. The market never stops, even during occupation.
So many things you could buy. How do you choose?
Cafe later? Good night for you.
Left the Qun to get away from Anton assholes. Now they're here anyway.
We're here, but have heavier armor in stock as well.
Okay.
If the butcher wants...
Bunch of unarmed stopped me on my way to work. Demanded to know who I was and where I was going.
What gives him the right?
He was my cousin!
Got us for...
We killed Derek! They killed my cousin! They're weak on the left. Hey,
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They... Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will. You should get back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teja and Viago. Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
I spotted something on the walls. Earlier, I mean.
Let's go look. That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
So this is Treviso now.
Have some hope. The crows haven't given up.
They won't last much longer if the Anton have their way.
Another mark this way. Here's another crow mark.
Wow. Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy.
Almost feels like home.
A fine evening, is it not, my friends?
Our next crow mark. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line. The Antan brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Whoa!
You're new as well, right?
Stock up with whatever you need. Safe travels.
You're throwing well.
I just...
Here we go.
Boss, over here!
Take them out, quick!
That's got it.
Ready for follow-up?
Take your shot.
Oh, nicely done, Rook.
That's one for Rook.
We're in. Let's find the Kamek master.
Watch ahead.
This place is forbidden!
Not to the crows.
Got it covered.
Ready for follow-up. We did it!
Outsider. Time to test my teeth. I have will made flesh. So much flesh. What the Butcher denies has come to me! Rule my world!
The crows are here to end your threat. Poison up.
Poison? No. You face the gift of the dark!
Behind you!
Strength. Oh, gift. Butcher fool.
How is he even talking? He's completely blinded!
We'll ask questions after it's dead.
those things.
First things first, let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
You got it.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Kamek. The Butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the Butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you. Come back soon.
you out of your mind? I told you crows to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
There's also the gods.
Excuse me?
They're using the Antam and making them monsters.
And the Butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
I've had about enough. A fellow crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
It's my home too.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.